2016. Man, we are ramping up, getting ready for ExFEARience. And what a great show we had here tonight.
Absolutely, PK. I'll tell you something, we had everything going on. We had football games. We had some big weirdo Dragon Con or whatever going downtown. We had a holiday weekend. We had Labor Day people going off to some lake or whatever to go enjoy their vacation. But the bottom line is the crowds were here tonight, PK. They were here to see us. No, they were here to see me. You're welcome. They're here to see me perform along with these other great wrestlers that we have. And Big A, I got to tell you something. I love this crowd because they love me so much.
Well, Joe, our first match was Jackson Carter versus Cody McCauley.
That's right.
I mean, here's a guy that kind of goes in and out here at the OSWA. He was originally supposed to face Curtis Coleman, who was not here because of a family incident. I guess his second cousin, once removed, stubbed his toe. And so Curtis Coleman decided it was better for him to stay home with him than to come and face Jackson Carter for the Ultimate Championship.
Well, the bottom line is, BK, you know, I mean, just like the rest of us in CTMD presents the Super Bad Boys Club's talent pool, just like him, you know, we are family people. We do care about the little people, too. And let me tell you something, BK, the fact that he couldn't come here and face Jackson Carter tonight, all that's doing is prolonging Jackson Carter's defeat. Because I'll tell you something, next time Curtis Coleman's in town, Jackson Carter's going to go down so fast, he won't even know what hit him.
Well, Joe, Jackson Carter did win with a DDT. And Joe, then our next match after that was Kendall Sullivan versus Jacob Ashworth.
That's right, the Compound coming out. The Compound has taken over the South, taken over Georgia, taken over the Mississippi Delta, taken over the Carolinas, taken over the country. And I'll tell you something, they came out there, and look at that, the Belfast Brawler himself, Kendall Sullivan.
Used David Garrison's crowbar, hit Jacob Ashworth, and got the win.
Because the bottom line is that man won. Give him any asterisk you want. Say that he used a crowbar or foreign object or whatever. The bottom line is the Irishman was the better man tonight, and he won. There's nothing that anybody out there can do about it.
Well, Joe, then we had a newcomer.
Yeah.
Joey Briggs, who takes on, of all people, I wouldn't even call him a person, the Monster Z.
Yeah, the Monster Z. Yeah, going out there and beating up this guy who, how much did the guy weigh? What, about 95 pounds or something like that? This guy comes out, you turn him sideways, you can't even see him, he's so skinny. And he goes out there into the ring, thinks he can take on the big giant Monster Z. Yeah, I saw what was going to happen there.
Joe, I applaud his gusto.
Courage.
But yeah, I think he bit off a little more than he could chew. But who knows, Joe? I'm sure we'll see better things down the road with Joey Briggs.
Well, you can say he's already skied Black Diamond, so now he can go down the bunny slopes.
Well, Joe Monster Z got that Coquina clutch, took him out.
Oh, yeah.
He got the win.
That's right.
Well, Joe, then we had Marcus Adams versus Tim Miller.
That's right, the weak link of the Royal. Tries to prove that he's a man because, yes, he was beat. Yes, he lost to his former tag team partner, the superior one, the Anglican acrobat, Patrick Samuels. He lost him, so he tried to prove himself tonight. But unfortunately, he went up against Tim Miller, one half the tag team champions, and guess what? He couldn't get the job done. Once again, Marcus Adams, you lost, proving once again that you are the weak link in the Royal.
Well, Tim Miller got the win when he hit the stunner on Marcus Adams. And then Patrick Samuels comes out to taunt Marcus Adams a little bit. Yeah, but when Marcus Adams goes to challenge him, he runs away.
Well, PK, you know, you got to understand, Patrick Samuels had a match later on this evening. So, yeah, he's not going to waste his energy on some guy that he's dismissed 2 weeks ago and has nothing to do with anymore. You know, bottom line is, PK, Marcus Adams is washed up, and Patrick Samuels knows that. He just wanted to go in there, taunt him a little bit, maybe get a little ounce of competition back in Marcus Adams. He wasn't there for a fight. He wasn't there to do anything physical, because he's got plenty of things ahead of him tonight.
Well then, Joe, after that, we had Jake Hughes versus Adrian Phillips. And Adrian Phillips, when he got in the ring with Jake Hughes, said, hey, let's make this a no disqualification match.
Yeah, which was a stupid move.
I have to admit, Joe, was not the best move because members of CTMD were outside the ring, Joe.
That means nothing, PK. So we had a few cheerleaders. So what? It doesn't matter, PK. The bottom line is Jake Hughes. Jake Hughes, that's right. One of the head. I mean, I talk about he is like our leader. He is the main man of CTMD presents the Super Bad Boys Club talent pool. And I'll tell you something. He went in there, and you know what? We are undefeated in September of 2016. Nobody could touch Jake Hughes tonight.
Well, Jake Hughes hit a pile driver and got the win over Adrian Phillips here tonight.
That's right. He won. The idiot lost. Go back to his trailer park, wherever he's from.
Well, Joe, then we had champion versus champion in a non-title match. Keith Cage versus Will Caution. And Joe, I'll tell you something, it was a good match. It really was. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, because everybody thought Keith Cage was going to lose because Will Caution is the exceptional one. He's the athletic one. He's the gifted one. He's the golden child. The bottom line is they were too good for one another.
Well, Joe, you're making it sound like Will Caution lost. It ended in a draw after Keith Cage hit him with a superplex from the top rope.
I consider it a moral victory on behalf of Keith Cage, PK, because everybody thought he was going to get pounded, but no, he won because he made it to a draw. He went the distance with Will Caution.
Well, Joe, then during that match, David Garrison and Ken O'Sullivan came out to the ring ramp and were watching the match. And when the match was over, Ken O'Sullivan comes in, hits Will Caution with the look of the Irish, and man, he obviously made it clear that he wants to go after the corporate championship that Will Caution possesses.
Well, good. You know what? I'd like a little competition in here. I'd love to see the Irish Brick Man, the Irish Brick House, should I say, go in there and see what he can do against the Exceptional One. That would be a match I would pay tens of dollars to see.
Well, Joe, then we had Michael Manson versus Patrick Samuels.
That's right. Patrick Samuels, the strong link of the Royal, the Anglican acrobat, the man, the myth. I'll tell you something, Patrick Samuels proved tonight that he was the man when it came to the Royal. He was the one who carried that tag team.
Well, Patrick Samuels winds up getting a double stomp on Michael Manson,
That's
and he
right.
did get the win, but then Keith Cage came in after that and started attacking Michael Manson.
You know,
Where is he? Where's Cage? I know he's been here. I know that little Weasley Wright was in here. Where is he?
I have no idea.
All right, Lane, I got something to say. Cage, I want you to look at me right now. I'm going to be very crystal clear. One way or the other, this thing between you, me, and the Generations Championship is going to die. And I've already got a few ideas on how I'm going to do it.
You got another Patrick Samuels in here. I mean, look at the wall. I mean, this is the green room here. I don't know why he thinks that Keith Cage would be in here.
I don't know, Joe. Why don't you go talk to him and see if you can reason with him right now?
Oh, what, with him?
Yeah, see what you can do.
Yeah, but like
With you, Joe, with your pearls of wisdom and your golden tongue, I'm sure you could talk him down. He seemed like he was ready, Joe, to have you hug him, run your fingers through his hair, and tell him everything was going to be okay.
Well, wait, you think I want zits full of grease in his hair? Let me tell you something, BK. I don't go and I don't hug and I don't go comforting men. Because I'll tell you something, we're here for competition, and I liked what I saw.
It's because you've never been comforted.
Oh, shut up, BK. You don't know what you're talking about. The bottom line is I like Michael Manson. I'd like to see that passion, that fire in his eyes, because I know that there's going to be a war between him and Keith Cage. And mark my words, buddy, everybody's going to come from everywhere to come see those two clash.
Hey, let me mark those words real quick.
Oh, stop it, BK.
Well, Joe, then we had CTMD versus John Hogan and your boss and mine, Bobby Popham.
Your boss, not mine. And I'll tell you something, PK. CTMD proved it tonight. They proved that they could get the victory. That Bobby Popham was not...
Hold on, Joe. Negative.
What do you mean?
CTMD, Logan Adams, fakes an injury to the point where the match stops.
Hey,
they get up, they try to super kick, and they wind up getting speared by John Hogan and Bobby Popham, who wind up pinning them and getting the victory here tonight because they tried to be sly, and all they did was slid.
Fine, BK. Okay, fine. Yeah, we did get they did beat us. But you know what? I'll tell you something. There was a lot of cheating going on, too.
There was?
Yeah. Watch the match, people.
You can't recall any right now?
Well,
because there wasn't any, folks. And folks, we'll be back here on 2 weeks, September 17th. Doors open at 6, bell times at 7, and we'll see you here as we start ramping up for ExFEARience.